Now that you know how to calculate your numbers, let's explore the steps in developing your prospecting plan. The first step, as in anything, is to set goals. Now, continuing our previous example, if your goal is to make $100,000, you need to set activity quotas that will allow you to make enough sales to reach that goal. You need to know the average commission or bonus you make on each sale, and then how many sales you need to make in order to make $100,000 or whatever your goal is. So working backwards and knowing your conversion ratios, how many contacts do you need to make to secure one appointment? And how many appointments does it require for you to make one sale? So you set annual goals or quotas for contacting qualified leads. So first you set annual goals, which turn into monthly goals, which turn into weekly goals, and then daily goals, all of which are based on your annual goal of making $100,000. The second step is to set aside time each and every week and each day to prospect. You need to establish a regular schedule to prospect and guard that schedule fiercely. Salespeople often find themselves doing paperwork, organizing, researching, and then feel that they are working. As a matter of fact, the average sales rep spends about 65% of his or her time on activities that don't directly lead to generating new sales. While most of these activities are necessary, they are non-revenue generating activities. And at the end of the day, you may feel like you got something done, but the only revenue generating activity that will allow you to hit your goal is prospecting. So make sure, without fail, to hit your numbers each day. Do not end your day until you have hit your quota. And here's one more suggestion. Make one more contact. Third, you need to remember to stay positive and persistent. Remember, even the best salespeople have conversion ratios of only 30 to 35%. That means that if you are the best, that you're going to fail 70% of the time. You will hear no more than yes. And 44% of salespeople give up after only making one follow-up call. They try to contact the lead only 2 times. By making at least 6 attempts to reach out and contact a lead, you increase your contact rate by around 138%. And only 2% of sales occur in the first meeting regardless. Now, knowing these facts is useful, but also you need to get into the habit of viewing the world positively. You need to be careful of what you listen to and put into your head. You have to be careful of the people you're around. There are plenty who will be negative and see only the failure or the challenges of the job and will spend their time focusing on those negatives. Practice good habits daily of staying positive. Listen to uplifting and inspirational music. Read inspirational books. Watch inspirational shows, movies, or podcasts. Feed yourself with positive input. This doesn't mean that you need to be Pollyannic. In other words, everything is always fine and nothing bad happens. Remember that life is hard and everyone has bad things happen to them. You must focus on the positive. Fourth, keep good records. Track your results from each prospecting method you use. Not many of us like paperwork, but you need to be disciplined to keep up with your activities and, again, your numbers. Who are you calling? From where did the leads you are calling on come from? What time of day did you attempt to contact the leads? Did you attempt to contact the lead by phone, by email, or social media? You probably have or will have some type of customer relationship management or CRM tool, and many salespeople complain about having to input information into the system each day or after each call. This information is valuable to you, not only in maintaining and developing relationships with current and potential customers, but because it will provide the information that will allow you to become more effective. Finally, you should evaluate what's working. Keeping good records allows you to analyze what methods are working based on the results of each. This is how you will improve your conversion ratios and work smarter. Remember, there are only so many hours in the day, and there is a point where you reach your capacity to work more or to work harder. Consistently prepare yourself to work smarter by consistently evaluating your activities and methods. Here's another thought to leave you with. Preparation is not suddenly accomplished. It is a process steadily maintained.